Everyone and welcome back to Picco Serpente. Today, the last battery to decree the two riders who will complete the picture of the semifinals for the RC Downer Master Tournament. You are on top driver, and we are Stinky and Max Power.
Welcome to all those who are connected with us today. Let's go to the presentation of the competitors.
We start off strong with a Ferrari 599XX that runs for the Carbon team. This car has an exceptional driver. You will remember his brother Giorgio Graffite, but now she's the protagonist. Giorgia Graffite is driving Doberman.
We present another female driver on board of a splendid Jaguar. There is Pamela Page driving for a private team. Sunflower presents Zozo.
Third car in race, a Chevrolet Chevelle SS from 1970. The car was developed here in Picco Serpente. The driver was born right here, grew up in the street of the city. The roar of the crowd is all for him. Franco Rame drives Copperhead for the team Ultravalvole, the coolest mechanical workshop in town.
The last car in the race is a classic of motorsport, a Volvo with the codename Rubik. The car is driven by the nomadic driver Damien Flogisto, Luis Oliveira, Ernesto Santo da Silva Rivera, Arantes Moreira Lima Resurrección, Romano Gutes Luis Pupu, also known as O Pellegrino.
Quick look at the track. Everybody's ready for the race. On the starting grid, in front on the left, the Jaguar Zoso, and on the right, the Chevelle Copperhead.
Behind them, in order, the Ferrari Doberman and the Volvo Rubik. We will see some good ones. Ready? 3, 2, 1, via!
After the departure, the two in front makes a vacuum.
Zoso maintains a fifth position outside the Mamushi. Break off for Franco Ramen. 180 for Pamela Page.
O Pellegrino over to Graffite. Primo Zoso. Second Copperhead. Third Rubik. And fourth Doberman. What a race, friends!
Let's review some topical moments. Rubik overtakes Doberman after the Mamushi's corner. Perhaps a wrong control by Graffite allowed a Pellegrino to steal points from the Italian driver, while for a few steps Copperhead had to settle for the second position.
Let's go quickly to race 2. Front left in the outside lane. Now we find Giorgia Graffite's Ferrari and behind the Volvo Rubik.
Right side for Pamela Page Jaguar and behind Franco Rame with Copperhead.
Countdown! Ready! Engine! Rocket ship!
The Ferrari increases the pace and grows the asphalt.
Zoso does not give up an inch and Rubik keeps Copperhead at bay.
Graffite does an undertaking still control problem for her.
But despite everything, she manages to hold onto the first place and wins!
All attack day follows the Jaguar, the Volvo in third position, and the Chevelle closes last.
A very tight battery. They were all close. We will continue with race 3.
This time, O Pellegrino is in front of the left on the Volvo Rubik. Behind him, a Copperhead, while Doberman to the right and Zoso behind him.
Hurry up! Traffic light is on!
Engine climb challenge!
After the departure, they travel well. Risk for Doberman.
Rubik is going green.
Instead, it goes upside down. What a disaster!
Franco Rame rakes and push it up the Viper Bridge.
They both overcome the obstacle. First and second place.
DNF also for the Jaguar that remains bugged down after the Marasser curve.
Let's go and review the action.
Oh, the poor Pellegrino seemed to go well, but at the Mamushi curve he overturns.
A professional driver indeed.
Franco Rame can't avoid him and stick him up to the Viper Bridge.
Fortunately, both he and Giorgia Graffite managed to find space and reaches the finish line. Before race 4, we have a still uncertain situation. Copperhead and Doberman at 9 points, while the insidious Zoso with 8 points leave an open chance. Last Rubik with only 4 points.
The riders are all ready, and on the left we are Franco Rame on Copperhead, while behind him Pamela Page with Zoso.
On the right, O Pellegrino, who drives Rubik, and behind Giorgia Graffiti on Doberman. Everyone with their foot on the gas. Final round! 3, 2, 1, and start!
Top attacks, risk for Copperhead at the corner of the Saints.
Danger for Rubik up to the chicane, instead in front, Franco Rame takes off!
So fast, he's a splinter and goes to cross the finish line alone.
Behind him, second Zoso, third Rubik, and last Giorgia Graffiti. Crazy races!
The sentence is overturned. Franco Rame on Copperhead and Pamela Page on the Jaguar move to the semi-final with an excellent second place.
Too bad for the Ferrari, but 1 point was not enough to pass the round. Not even the Volvo Rubik passes, but I had no doubt about it.
And today we had an intense race, incredible rider and good overtaking. Thanks to all friends for being with us. From the next week the semi-final will be exciting. Don't miss it. Good night and good fight!
Remember to like, subscribe and comment below in the description, all the links for you. See you next Saturday here on Top Driver, where the jeans
Never sleep!